and welcome to Stitched Up Vlogmas Prelude. That's what I'm calling this. I'm not going to call it Stitched Up Weekly or Weekender or whatever, but I guess you're quite surprised to see me doing one of these weekly vlogs. But I've decided, because I've made the promise, that I am going to do Vlogmas this year, and I am aiming to film every day. I thought I would try and get in the habit of filming every day again, and it's been a while, but you know, as I've explained on last weekend's vlog, I have been really busy. I've been really busy, and I know loads of us are, aren't we? But yeah, I thought I would film this week. So I'm here in my sewing room, as you can see, and I'm just going to change my battery because it's flashing. That's better. So I'm at home today, I'm not working, and just looking at my hair, look how pink it is underneath. A few of you commented actually about how much you loved my hair, and I sort of, yeah, I do like it. It's not looking great today, if I'm perfectly honest. It's a little bit, really needs washing and styling, but anyway, I am back in my sewing room today anyway, and I have got some fabric out and a pattern. Now this is totally Sian's fault because she's just made, well, I watched her hangout on Sunday and she was making the McCalls 7131, and I've got this pattern. I've had it in my stash for a long time actually. I don't know how old this pattern is. I think it's an out of print pattern, and she has made these in a gorgeous sort of olive khaki crepe fabric, moss crepe I think it was, that she got from the fabric room, I think she said on the hangout the other day. And I knew that I'd got this pattern in my stash, so I dug it out. And I was looking online for some fabric because I think, yeah, totally copying Sian here, really sorry about that. But yeah, a pair of olive culotte length, which, you know, the main sort of this particular length here, I think with tights and boots for winter is going to be perfect for me for work. So I was looking online to look for some fabric and I couldn't find any. Well, I did find some. The Croft Mill have got some beautiful luxury crepe. I think it's like an Italian crepe in that colour, but it's about £17 a metre, and I haven't made this pattern up yet. And I thought, I don't want to spend all that if it turns out that they don't fit right. And there's no reason why they shouldn't, because they are very wide leg, as you can see from the pattern picture on the back, and they have no fastenings because it's a flat front with elasticated waist at the back, which is just perfect for comfort, isn't it? So I thought, you know what, I'm going to have a go. So I've been really naughty. I haven't traced the pattern. Yeah, I have just cut the pattern. I've added in about 3/4 of an inch to the crotch depth. I think Sian said she put an inch on hers and it was too long, too deep, sorry. And I've cut out the straight size 14, and I'm going to do what Sian did. I'm going to do a smaller waistband at the back, just put extra elastic in to cinch it in so that I can get it over my hips, because I have a similar waist to hip ratio, which is quite large. Anyway, hunting in my stash, look what I found. This is a crepe back satin, and it's really beautiful actually. So if I can just pull it back, let me see. So this is the satin side, which is not a really in your face satin, and that's the crepe side. It's gorgeous, really pretty. Yeah, that's the satiny side. So I've just pressed this, and I think I have probably got enough to make the culotte version. I haven't added any length onto, well, I'm not going to add any length onto these. I am going to just cut them across and stick them back together. Now, I do normally trace my patterns, but two reasons why I haven't done with this one. One, I couldn't be bothered. The second reason, this pattern goes up to a size 16. It's a really wide leg pattern. I am never going to be bigger than that. I have gained weight. I've explained this in a number of videos recently. I have gained some weight recently, but I know that I'm never going to need to go bigger than this size, so I'm happy to cut out this size. If I lose weight and I want a smaller size, I will trace it. So yeah, that's that. So I'm going to get on with getting that cut out, and I'm hoping it should be fairly quick sew. I am going to the lovely Judi's later because we are going running tonight with the dogs. Piper is settled on the sofa. I don't know if you can just see him over there. He tends to spend most of the day laid on the sofa just chilling, to be fair. He's usually quite happy to do that. There he is, look. He's really settled now. He's 11 months old, which is just amazing, isn't it? Well, he will be 11 months old next week. So yeah, he's coming running with us later. I'm taking him across to Judi, so I'll take you with me. And I'm having tea with Judi after our run, which is going to be really lovely. So my Freddies Flowers delivery has just come, which is just on here. I need to sort that out, so I'll probably put you up on the shelf. Let's sort out the flowers anyway, and then I can get that pattern cut out and get started on that. But yes, I'm going to do a little bit of sewing, and then I'm going to head off to Judi's. She's obviously at school till about 3:30. She gets home usually about 4ish, something like that. So I'm going to head off to Judi's. We will be running in the dark. She's told me that she's got the head torches charged because Judi has the head torches. I need to get one myself, a running head torch, but for the time being I borrow Judi's. Piper has a proper running harness now. I've got a proper running harness. In fact, let me get that. I'm going to show you that. Just give me 2 ticks. So I've actually just had to hide this so he doesn't see it, because he started associating seeing a harness with us going running now, so he gets all excited, and obviously I'm not taking him right this minute. It was my birthday 2 weeks ago, and I got some money for my birthday, and I bought myself a running harness, and Judi told me to get this particular one because it has an extra waist bit on it as well. It looks a bit like a climbing harness, but really it's not. It's a running harness. So it's got this waist bit as well, which obviously fastens at the front, and then you've got the hip belt as well. I cannot figure out how to get this thing on at the minute because it all needs adjusting to fit me, so I'm going to get Judi to help me with this later. But yeah, she told me to get the waist one because Piper's a big dog now and he's really powerful, and he gets so excited when he goes running because he's still training and he just wants to gallop, and it sort of jolts me, and the next day I find that my hips and my pelvis is really sore and achy, and obviously that's a bit problematic. So I need to really train him into learning how to run without such vigour, and it will come in time. He's still young, and obviously I've got a bungee leash as well, which has a lot of the shock absorption in it. So I've got my own now, and I'm going to take these along to Judi, and she's going to get me adjusted into this, which is going to be great. So we're going to be running with the dogs later. I probably won't be able to film much of it because it will be in the dark by the time we get out running later, so that's going to be good. Because I'm supposed to be doing a canicross run with Judi on Sunday. We are going to Dolby Forest, I think it is, with the dogs. Piper's never run in a race before, and I've never run with a dog in a race before. And Piper likes to be in the front, and I'm not one of the fastest runners. I'm not the slowest, but I'm sort of a mid-pack runner really. Well, and Piper likes to be in front. You know where this is heading, don't you? So if there are other dogs there, like when we're running with Poppy and Maggie, he does not like to be behind Poppy and Maggie. He wants to be in front of them. And I'm sort of a bit worried about this on Sunday because I think he's just going to want to be at the front of the pack, and I'm not going to be able to run that fast, and it could be disastrous, but we'll see. I might take you along actually next week's vlog. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, let's open Freddies Flowers and see what we've got this week. wanted to show you something else that's come as well in preparation for Vlogmas. It's my Marks and Spencer's beauty calendar. So this is the advent calendar that I normally get. I always get the Marks and Spencer's one, and didn't get it last year because of the pandemic. They weren't doing one. We were on lockdown again in the UK, and they just decided to give it a miss last year. So I didn't end up having an advent calendar last year, which was really sad. But no excuse this year. Normal service has resumed, and I have my Marks and Spencer's advent calendar all ready for Vlogmas. Right, I am on my way. I have a very excited puppy in the back there. So yes, I've just got him. Oh, sorry about this. I've just got him in the car, and yeah, I'm heading off to Judy's in a minute, all ready for the run, and see you when we get there. Say hello, Judi.
Hello.
We're at Judy's.
I'm going to get bruised again.
The dogs are going mad.
Don't know who I'm more excited about seeing.
Hello, Maggie. Hello. Hello.
He's inside,
Is
Rachel.
he?
Here he is.
So Piper loves the girls and loves Judi, as you can see.
I've cleared everything up so that don't worry, he can go. Oh, right, okay, you watered your plants, Piper.
Let's go in. So Judy's showing me how to adjust the harness.
Now she's got her freedom.
Yeah.
And she's got more time on her hands. She's going to run more.
Yeah. I need to run more.
Yeah. Well, with Piper.
Once a fortnight's not really enough at the minute.
Did we run last week?
That's what I mean. That's the last time I ran, Judi.
Last week, not a fortnight.
I thought it was 2 weeks ago. Or was it last Tuesday? Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Right. So they are so. Oh, that's an unusual fastening.
Oh gosh. Does it say anything on the instructions? No.
I don't know.
That's a quick release thing, isn't it? I think.
Hold on a minute. It's Norwegian.
So we're back from our run. Judi is making carbonara for tea, and the dogs are joining in too. And Piper's being so well behaved, waiting his turn.
What's this?
So well
Off the
behaved.
edge, Rachel.
Oh, bless you, Piper.
Oh, not like this.
Usually it's the other way around, but he's on his best behaviour in somebody else's house. I'm very impressed.
Are you holding my dog?
Yes.
Look at mine. Very naughty. You see, it's all these bits that they're getting. All these horrible bits.
Good morning, happy Wednesday. So I'm working today and I'm just waiting for visits to come in. So I'm at home at the moment. I haven't put my makeup on yet and got myself ready for work, which is not great, is it? Our electrician is here at the minute because he's putting up some more outside lights for us, which is just fabulous because it's so dark. I mean, where we live, I think I've mentioned this before, we're really rural, and yeah, there are a couple of houses around us, but the majority of it is just open fields, and it's so dark. 2 of our outside lights don't work anymore. This is really boring. I don't even know why I'm telling you this, but anyway. So yeah, if you hear some banging in the background or drills and things, that's what's going on. So yeah, so I am working today, but I am doing like little pockets of trying to get these trousers put together while yeah, in between work and whatnot. So answering emails, that kind of thing. Yeah, I'm hoping to go for a run later. I'm hoping to take Piper. I've started running with him. I think I mentioned this yesterday. Had a good run with Judi last night, but my foot is still, it wasn't great, to be honest, but I am going to try a run today. Yeah, so I've just been looking at the instructions for these trousers, and they all look essentially that it's exactly the same pattern, but it's just different leg lengths. However, View D has different sewing instructions. It mentions something about a contrast, but when you look at the pattern picture, there's no contrast. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to get these put together. I am putting the pockets in because they are slanted. Well, not slanted, but they're not inseam pockets. So I'm going to put pockets in. Martin's at home today, but he has just gone to do some shopping and to buy some bulbs for the lights. We're having those up down lighters. I don't know if you've seen them. They're quite popular in the UK at the minute. And the bulbs that we got from Amazon to go in the lights the electrician says they're too powerful, so they were the ones that were recommended with the lights. But anyway, so yes, let's get on with a bit of sewing. That's better. Back from running. I've had my shower and I've got, yeah, total fluffsville going on with my hair at the minute. But I have put the 7131 clots on and I thought I would show you. So I'm just going to put you down. Okay, so here are the culottes. Excuse the random cushions in the background. That's Piper doing his usual. So yeah, this is that gorgeous crepe back satin. I have no idea where I got this from, I'm really sorry, but it's lovely, it's really nice, it's got a nice weight to it. I've put pockets in and it's got the elastic waist at the back, which is 4 rows of elastic, which is really nice actually. And yeah, I ended up cutting the straight size 14 and just did the 10 elastic, very much like Sean did, to be fair, and it's worked really, really well for me. So my waist, I've just measured myself this morning and my waist is back up to 31 inches now, which is really, really frustrating because it was 28 and I'm a bit gutted, to be honest, but I guess that's my age and lots of carbs, so I need to get myself sorted. But anyway, I am also wearing it with a Gertie Barbie top, which I think actually goes quite well. I'll just drop you down and I'll show you the length of these. So I have made these the culotte length because I'm planning to wear them with tights and boots for winter. I just think that is a nice length, to be honest, rather than full length, because I think, I don't know, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the full length and I think for some of them might be great, but I think, you know, full length trousers with a wide leg such as these, I don't want them sort of dragging on the floor. Yeah, but I really like them. I'm always a bit dubious about pleats at the front making you look bigger, but actually I do think you know, these are really sort of, you know, giving me that cinched in look on my waist, so and hide my bum tum, which I've got plenty of that at the minute too. So yeah, I'm really happy with them overall, and I'll definitely make more of this pattern. I did lengthen the crotch by 3/4 of an inch, which is just okay for me. I mean, as you can see, there, if I could have probably got away with just a touch more, because when I pull them up to my waist, they are obviously just touching me in yeah, in that sort of area. So I could probably have got away with an inch. I think I might just lengthen it just a touch more next time. If I pull them down a little bit so they're not sat right as high on my natural waist, then they feel a little bit more comfortable. But yeah, I think I just need a full inch there. But overall, I'm really pleased with them. I'll definitely make these again. And I would love a black pair. I think these are going to be really smart for me for work when I'm working in surgery. And yeah, really happy with them. So I'm going to wear them for the rest of the afternoon actually, and I wanted to show you the fabrics that I got from Thea Night. So let me just put you down somewhere. I'll put you down, hang on, because would you believe we're so technical in this house when we're filming that I use a cardboard box to put you on when I'm filming, so it just elevates you a little bit. So let me put you down there. I'll show you the fabrics that we got from Thea Night, and I'm really pleased with it actually. This was £5 a metre, and I got 2 metres of each colour. So it is a 1x1 jersey rib, and it's cotton, 100% cotton. So if I just bring that closer, I don't know if you can see the rib texture there. It's really, really fine. That is what I wanted. I wanted just a really fine rib. So I've got this really lovely berry colour, which I just think is gorgeous. It's coming up a little bit brighter on screen than it is in real life. It's a bit more muted. I got that one. I got claret, which is this one. They do look very similar, but they are different, as you can see. I got this peacock blue. I also got, this is supposed to be olive green, but it looks more grey, but that's fine. It's a nice colour anyway. And the last one I got was brown, because I actually got the brown, although this is more like a grape brown. It's definitely coming up sort of more aubergine-y on screen, but it's a really nice colour, and I thought that would work quite well as a Nikko top with these culottes, although I'm not sure actually, it might not, but anyway, we shall see. We'll see how we get on. So I'm going to get those cut out. Now the other thing that I want to make is a fleece dog jumper for Piper, because it's supposed to be getting cold this weekend and he does have a little waterproof coat, but I really want to make him a little fleece jumper. Well, not so little, because he's not so little himself, is he? So I'm going to put a picture in here. I found this pattern, which is the dog hoodie by Ellie and Mac, and yeah, I'm just going to go hunt upstairs because I'm pretty sure I've got some red fleece. I'm going to get that pattern because I think it works out about £3. It's not expensive, and I think I'm going to make that this afternoon. So let's see how we get on. Right, sorted my hair out. I couldn't cope with it being all fluffy, so I have straightened it. The pink is really fading quickly considering it's a week since I had it done. Yeah, which is a bit disappointing, but never mind. Going to feed Piper. He is just there hovering because he wants his tea, and I've been looking for the fleece. I don't have any red fleece. I thought I did, but I don't. So I'm going to have to buy some, I'm afraid, and I was going to be really good. And Sian is just messaging me, asking me if I bought anything in the Sherwood's 50% off sale last weekend, and I didn't. I was really, really good, and I thought it had ended, but she's just told me it's still going. So yeah, she's just being an enabler again, isn't she? I've just seen the lovely Helen, who is, I can't remember who she is on YouTube. I am so bad. Helen Shannon, I am so sorry. But she has just posted a picture of herself on Instagram with pink hair, but it is a filter, it's not real. Mine is real. Yeah, I told her to go and get it done. It's only hair at the end of the day, isn't it? We can always change it. So the reason I had this in was because, in all honesty, I want to go red. Not bright flame red, but as in neon, but actually a sort of mid to dark red. Years ago, when I used to be a goth, I had sort of jet black raven purpley hair, and I loved it, but it's, yeah, it wouldn't suit me now because my roots would show through so quick. And I fancy going red, but I don't know if it will suit me. That was some of the thinking behind just having some pink in. I don't know if I've got the right sort of tone to my skin to cope with red hair, but I really fancy it. And I know that when you go red, it's a lot of upkeep, and also trying to go back blonde after having your hair red would be a bit of a nightmare if I didn't like it. So yeah, I don't know what to do, but I am loving it. I am really liking it. I'm always experimenting with my hair because I get bored really quickly. So yeah, unfortunately no fleece, so I can't, you know, you wouldn't believe in all the fabric piles that I've got, I don't have any red fleece, but I haven't. I have seen some on Knighton Fabrics. I will leave a link to them down below. They're on Facebook. They're a bit like Colville, but more reliable. They've only been going since earlier this year, and very, you know, they're really good actually. I've had a couple of fabrics from them, so I can highly recommend them. They're very responsive, and the fabric's great, really reasonably priced. They've got some anti-pill fleece in all sorts of different colours, so I think I might get a metre of their red and use that to make Piper's dog coat. And I might actually do that as part of Vlogmas. I have actually just been making a new intro for Vlogmas this year. I'm thinking about doing a new intro for my channel actually from January next year, because it's a couple of years since I last did an intro, and obviously some of the pictures that are on that intro are out of date now really, aren't they? So I'm thinking about doing a new intro, but we'll see how I'll see how much time I have. So I've just made myself a coffee in my favourite mug that my daughter got me, and then I am going to get Piper fed, and then I'm going to cut out the Nikko tops so that I can get on with sewing them up. They shouldn't take too long. Anyway, let me show you Piper. So Piper really enjoyed his run, didn't you? Did you enjoy your run, Mr. P? We call him Mr. P. He's just so lovely. So chilled most of the time. For a Weimaraner anyway, he is chilled most of the time, but sometimes he gets very, very bouncy. Don't you? morning and happy Thursday. So I finished off the tops last night. Let me just show you. Here we go. So these are the Nikko tops by True Bias. This is the olive green one, but it's more of a slate. It's like a greeny grey, but I like it all the same. And the brown one, which is more aubergine, although it does look quite brown in that kind of light. I have finished off all the hems on my cover stitch. Hopefully you can see that. Not very well. Yeah, okay. And yeah, I'm happy with that. So I still have these ones to cut out and make up. So that's the crimson colour, the teal and the claret. I sort of batch cut these and got them done yesterday, and I just finished this off on my overlocker during my break this morning. So I've been working from home this morning, and I thought I was working this afternoon, but I'm not, it seems, which is really good. It's a really nice bonus. So I'm going to take Piper out for a walk in a second and thought I'd take you along with me. I'm not wearing Me Made today. I'm wearing a ready-to-wear dress that I got in the sale with some snag tights. These are merino tights in velvet cake, red velvet cake I think they're called. They're really comfy actually and really warm. So yeah, this afternoon I think what I'm going to do actually is get a couple of patterns traced out. I want to have a go at this one, which is the McCalls M7537. Sian's made a few versions of this and they're lovely, and I've wanted to make this for a while. Now I have had a look at reviews online and they all seem to be quite variable in their opinion of this dress because they think the top's not drafted very well, but Sian didn't appear to have any problems with it, so I'm going to have a look at that. And the other one that I want to trace off is this one, which is the Thea Boho shirt by Liberty Patterns, this one here. Really like this, and if I just show you the line drawings, hopefully you can see those if they ever decide to focus. There you go, quick battery change and the focus seems to work now. So yeah, there's a few options with this shirt. I really like this version here, which is version C, I believe. So I'm going to get this traced out as well. Yeah, really nice pattern that. So I've been working from home this morning, just doing some remote locum work, which has been really busy actually. So I've just had some lunch, had some homemade broccoli and Stilton soup, which was very yummy. So I'm going to get my shoes on now and we'll take Piper out for a walk while the sun is still shining, and yeah, I'll take you along with me. Pleased that I'm not working. It's always a bit of a bonus, isn't it, when you get your diary wrong and you realise you've got some extra time off that you weren't aware of. I think when we get back I am going to nip to B&M. B&M, for those of you that aren't in the UK, is a discount store, and it's one of those places where you say you're just going to nip and buy a couple of things, and then you end up spending a fortune because you end up buying things that you didn't realise that you needed. So not been for a while because I've just been working so much and just not had the opportunity. So I'm going to have a wander this afternoon and just have a look round. I've just been, I think really for the last few weeks, apart from when we went to the lakes, I've been working from home or working away from home in the community, or just catching up on jobs at home. I've been really sort of hibernating, I think, and I haven't actually been out anywhere, so I think I'm going to do that this afternoon. But the other thing as well is we've got a really exciting thing happening this evening. We are taking Piper back to the breeders, not permanently of course, just going to see his mum. So we've not seen them since we collected him back in February, end of February I think it was. So we've arranged to go there. They've invited us for supper, which is really lovely. And that reminds me I need to buy a bottle of wine or something to take with me. And yeah, we're going to go and see them, and he'll see his mum again. So that's going to be really nice. I did decide to put something handmade on today. So I've actually got my closet core patterns. Oh my word, what's this coat called? My mind has gone completely blank. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, it's the coat. Well, it's not the coat, but because that's a separate pattern, but it's their I just can't remember what it's called. My mind is completely and utterly blank. No, Piper has disappeared. Oh, here he comes. He's having the time of his life in the woods behind our house. So I'm going to have to put him back on the lead up here because we come out into the big main stately house place where there will be people working. So I'll have to put him back on the lead. But as you can see, it's another gorgeous afternoon. It is really warm, really, really warm. I just can't get over this weather. I think I discussed that earlier, actually, yesterday. Right, I'm going to switch this off, get him back on the lead, and we'll have a ride to B&M, see what they've got. I'm hoping I might be able to get a few nice Christmas decorations, so anyway, we'll see. So I'm back from B&M, got a few bits and pieces here. Nothing exciting, couple of Christmas presents and whatnot, but anyway, I've bought another toy for Piper. I've got to show you. He's got a little octopus. What do you think, Piper? Is he really cute? Is he very cute? Good morning. Happy Saturday. So it is literally 5 minutes to lunchtime, and we had a great time last night, but I had far too much to drink. So I think between the four of us we must have got through about 5 bottles of wine, which was really not good. I don't drink like that normally. I can't remember the last time I had a hangover, but I have had a hangover this morning. So that's not been pleasant, but I'm sort of coming round a little bit now. I've been up since 7. I am actually on call today as well. So the way I was first thing this morning, I felt so ill, but it's totally self-inflicted. But yeah, I'm coming around a little bit more now, and I have had a delivery from the lovely Andrea at Pink Door Fabrics. I'll link to her down below if you don't know who she is. She's based in Ireland, but she does amazing fabrics, and she does a Sunday live on YouTube every Sunday evening at 7, where she shows her new fabrics, etc. It's really good. It's a really nice sort of hour chat, and yeah, you get to see all the new fabrics, which is just lovely. So anyway, I ordered from Andrea a couple of weeks ago, actually, because she was putting together some advent boxes, and it's come this morning, which is just awesome. So let me show you. So these are the fabrics that I got. I got this gorgeous cotton jersey. She had this back in the summer. Oh, Piper wants to get in on the act here. And she had it in red, and she's got it in black at the moment with these really lovely realistic daisies on. Oh, bless Piper. He enjoyed seeing his mum and grandmother last night. So I got myself, I think, 1 metre or 1.5 meters of that to make a t-shirt. I also bought this beautiful, I think it's Atelier Jupe fabric. It's viscose, and this is going to be a dress of some sort. I think I got 2.5 or 3 meters of that. And then this gorgeous orange jacquard knit fabric, which is going to be a cardigan. I'm thinking either the Sinclair Patterns Harper or a Blackwood by Helen's Closet. And then my little advent. So it's sealed, and I'm going to be opening this during Vlogmas along with my other advent as well. There's only, I think, 12 days in this, so it's going to be an alternate day rather than every day. Yeah, so really looking forward to that. Good morning. It's Sunday morning, and it is 7:30, and I should still be in bed, but I'm not, because we're heading up to Dalby Forest for Piper's first Canicross event. Canicross is a running race with dogs, and I've never done one before actually. Piper certainly hasn't, and yeah, there's somebody else sat beside me who you've not seen for a while.
Morning all, hope everybody's well. Lovely bracing autumnal morning.
Yeah, it's very cold this morning. So yeah, he's still alive.
Yeah, I'm still
here in the background. So yeah, you weren't impressed getting up very early this morning, were you?
Well, it's me Sunday off work, you know, only get one Sunday off a fortnight. But being the faithful, loyal, dutiful husband, I got up at 6 o'clock to show for my good lady to this Canicross.
So it's going to be interesting to see how Piper responds. He's in the back somewhere, but I think he's like
I've just seen his nose.
Oh, is he there?
No, he just stuck his nose up and had a sniff.
Okay. So yeah, it's going to be interesting because he gets so excited around other dogs, and yeah, this is all Judi's fault. She's coerced me into coming along. She says it's going to be amazing because she's done a few of them before. So we'll see how we get on.
I don't think that I'm being that selfish right now. You said yourself you'd be breaking every vow. I can understand you're tired of this town, and I'm not saying that we have to settle down now. Just remember this: we could have been stardust, same world but without us. Something made us find each other out there, made us realize we're more than just stardust. Ignore this fact if you must, to do what your dreams are.
Here they are.
Where's Daddy? Where's Daddy? No.
Piper. Hello. And there's Mum, waiting for the briefing.
Yeah. It's a gorgeous morning. Really lovely. As you can see, I look like I've been running already because I'm filthy.
And that's because of
Dingbat Doris.
Dingbat Doris there. Piper. He's currently watching all these people with their dogs.
Oh, bigger than Alexa. Yeah. Is he the only smallest taxi? Oh, Piper!
Knit one, pearl one.
Are you trying to take us a picture?
I'm just taking video. You carry on.
Oh my goodness me! Come on then. Little legs here. Is it going to manage it? Little legs will manage it. Yeah. Can you manage it with legs?
Keep going, love. Come on. Piper. Keep going. 367.
Well done.
Well done. Piper. I'm here. No. How did that go? You didn't go over then?
Nearly at one point. Look a bit different now. So back from Dalby, had a really good race actually. It was really good fun. No idea what time I did because I didn't wear my watch. I forgot that, but that's what happens when you get up at the crack of dawn on a Sunday, isn't it? So we're home now. Piper had a great time. He's just been sleeping. He is there somewhere. Martin is making me lunch.
He's here.
He's here.
watching me make bacon sandwiches in the vein,
Yes.
hope that something drops and he can get it.
Absolutely. So I'm going to have some lunch and then I am going to get on with a bit of sewing. I've got a pattern test to do, which is exciting. So I've just got some fabric out for that, 2 fabrics here, and cut the pattern out. So I do need to get that done, but I am off work tomorrow, so I might actually do that one tomorrow. There's a few other bits and pieces I want to do. I just want to tidy up the sewing room a little bit. I'm wearing my Nikko top that I made the other day, wearing that today, well, one of them anyway, obviously, with a Tilly and the Buttons jumpsuit. Can't remember what it's called. It's from the Make It Simple book. I will link to it down below. And I still can't remember the name of the coat that I wore yesterday either, which is just ridiculous, isn't it? My memory is shocking, absolutely shocking. So, yeah, not sure what I am going to make yet. I do need to print out the dog hoodie because I need to make that. But obviously I'm waiting for my red fleece to make Piper a fleece coat for winter. I've ordered it, so that should hopefully be here this week. And yeah, I didn't get around to tracing out the Vogue pattern. No, it's not a Vogue pattern, is it? It is the M7537, is it? I think. Yes, it is. M7537, which is here. Didn't get around to tracing that out yesterday, nor did I do the Liberty blouse either. I ended up just chilling because I felt shocking yesterday, most of the day, but self-inflicted, so totally get that you'll have no sympathy with me. But I think I might get those traced out first. Oops, come back into the light. I think I'll get those traced out first before I do anything else, because I will have some alterations to make. So I'm going to put you down and you can watch me do that.
And I'll be out there looking for someone like you. Stardust, stardust. Yeah. I'm the lazy one, so I guess I should have known. You said yourself you wanna do this alone. What if your dreams are making it hard to think straight? If you still love me, I can wait, I can wait. And remember this, we could have been stardust, same world but without us. Something made us find each other out there. Made us realize we're more than just stardust. Ignore this fact if you must, to do what your dreams are telling you to do. And I'll be out there looking for someone like you. Supposed to go, or maybe I'm just too slow. We should just lean together. We could have been stardust, same world but without us. Something made us find each other out there. Made us realize we're more than just stardust. Ignore this fact if you must, to do what your dreams are telling you to do. Out there looking for someone like you.
Right, I have all of the pattern traced now and I've just got the adjustments to make. This is the fabric that I am toiling it with, which is a gorgeous sort of burgundy red viscose that I got from eBay. I do want to make this dress out of some Atelier Jupe fabric that I've got, but I'm going to toile it first, so I'm going to use this. I am just watching the lovely Andrea, who is Beyond the Pink Door, with her gorgeous new fabrics this week. Really like Andrea, so I'm going to say goodbye for tonight. Martin's just outside, I don't know if you can see him just there, he's just taken Piper for a walk. But I'm going to say goodbye for the evening. Hope you've enjoyed my first prelude to Vlogmas. It's got me back into the idea of vlogging. I'm just saying goodbye. Do you want to say goodbye for this week, Martin? Do you want to say goodbye?
Bye, peeps. Beer time.
Peeps?
Peeps.
You can't use that. That's not on stitched up. That's kittenish behaviour, is peeps.
Oh, sorry, Sian, if you're watching this, I didn't need peeps. Bye, folks.
I'll see you next week. Bye.